What has been the biggest key to that really home dominance to this point in your mind?
Comfort level. You know, home gym, we've had great support this year from fans, family, our own athletic department, and the student athletes with other programs. It's just fun to play here. Um, you know, I don't know if I buy into the home court advantage. That's that Hoosiers quote, the court's 60 by 30 no matter where you go, it doesn't matter. But it just, I think the girls are extremely comfortable here, and I would attribute a lot of that just to the fan support.
Talk about the play of Michaela Neagle, especially tonight. She seemed like she's, or has seemed lately as though she's really picked up her play and kind of embraced her role, whatever that is, and hit some real good, hard, clean balls tonight.
Well, she's very good. Without cutting to the chase, she's extremely athletic. Just a solid high school career with Richland Center, and Coach Selgeby did a great job with her. She's a club kid, so she's had some experience on the other side of the net, just in terms of competing against some good middle blockers. She's easy to coach. We train all of our attackers. I always have as pitchers in baseball. You know, you got to have a changeup to balance off the fastball and keep defenders off balance. She hit the ball very well tonight, but off speed as well as, you know, the velocity. And I know she had some fun with some of those kills tonight. But her off speed stuff sets up defenses and allows for those shots to work.
I mean, for the fans, a match like this is entertaining, but it's got to be entertaining from a coaching perspective as well. I would imagine there's some matches that just seem like they're just the pace of play, the smoothness on both ends tonight really seemed to be there. Yeah. It seemed like this was, at least from my perspective, the most fun, the best match to watch so far here at home this season. How nice was it for you to kind of sit back, see your team's athleticism really kind of take into play?
Clark is a quality opponent, and Clark is an important opponent for us too. They're well coached across the board. You know, it's one that we look forward to, and it's an annual now. We've established that relationship. So the timing was perfect to get them here. From a coach's, you know, it was fun to watch. Yes, we had some things that we wanted to be tested tonight. Clark tested them. And I think the kids performed well. It's just great to see, you know. And we talked about this just our last interview too. We see a little bit of everything with our schedule. The timing for this type of opponent was perfect.
I know that you guys have preached even preseason that you wanted to make it to the national tournament, that, you know, this team might have something special. This far into the season, are you where you want to be, where you need to be to, you know, advance a little further than you did last year, which last year was a very successful season as well?
At this point in the season, we're happy with this point of the season, I guess would be the best way to sum that up. You know, you don't want to, nobody looks too far ahead. We don't allow them to. We don't do it ourselves. We've got regular season stuff still. We did talk about in the locker room tonight that I wholeheartely believe that our best volleyball is still ahead of us. We did some things different tonight with our offense without a lot of prep time to do it. It's sort of some new things offensively. They all worked. You know, kids make coaches look pretty smart, and nights like tonight we get a chance to settle into some things that we really, again, haven't spent a whole lot of time with. Implemented tonight, they worked great. You know, where are we going to be in November? I don't know, but we're sure enjoying it now.
Finally, I know, you know, and I've heard from other coaches at different places as well, that when you're coaching a team full of girls, sometimes it's hard to keep emotions in check. Where is this team at mentally, and how comfortable are you with where they're at mentally right now?
Extremely comfortable. I got your back on that question. As a female athlete, student athlete coach for the last 26 years, you're absolutely right. But they have good days and bad days like the rest of us. It's just this team this year, you know, the 7 kids that have come back to kind of finish what they started last year have been fantastic leaders. They've really kept things sort of balanced and even keel with the first-year players. What you see on the floor and you know, what if you were to attend practices, it's kind of the exact same thing. With these kids, there's great leadership in the gym, and for that reason, we're all really comfortable.